What's happening, folks? More motivation, back for another video. We're gonna break down another one of my workouts. This time is full body pull. Back, biceps, hamstring, glutes, and calves. Calves may be the only thing we're pushing, but we're gonna call it pull for the sake of this video. So I have my phone here. I'm gonna break it down video by video, and I'll have the video playing somewhere on the screen. So basically, we started the workout with deficit deadlifts. So the goal today was to get up to a single. A single means just one rep. Okay, so we started at a plate as you saw. Then we go over to 135. So the same as the bench, I typically like to go up by 90-pound increments, okay, to get to the heavy single. So I did that for each weight. So 135, 225. Just got to find the 315. And yep, 315. Then we did 405. So this day, I don't know what it was, but my form seemed off. It looks like I'm leaning a little bit. So I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the drawing board to fix those mistakes. Okay. So we did 495, then 585. And our heavy single for the day was 730 pounds. Okay, as you're gonna see here, it went up relatively quickly. I almost lost my footing there, which attributes to the mistake I thought I was making. I was leaning a bit too much forward. So I'm definitely gonna have to go back to fix that. But the single looked pretty good, other than that tiny mistake that I found. And I noticed that mistake from the plate, so I was definitely a bit off. And also keep in mind, that was probably 2 weeks off of deadlifting. So I definitely noticed my form shifting a little bit if I stay away from it for longer than a week. Okay, that's the reason why. So the next exercise that we did this day was stiff leg deadlifts. So I'm just using the hundreds here, doing about, I'm just gonna say 15 reps for about 4 sets. Nothing crazy here. Okay, so after we completed that, we moved on to our hip thruster machine to hit our glutes. So here we're doing 4 sets, 8 reps for whatever this weight is. So if you want a higher squat and a higher deadlift, I highly recommend hip thruster, whether if it's on a machine like this, barbell, or however you can do it. Don't be embarrassed to do this, guys, okay? Grow up. Your glutes are some of the strongest muscles, and having strength there will not only increase your lower body exercise, but a couple of upper body exercises as well, such as even the bench press. Because for your bench press, you really need a lot of leg drive once you master the form to push more weight. So train your glutes, okay? Don't train it for size, train it for strength. But having both doesn't hurt, okay? So after we completed those, we moved over to doing our back portion of the workout. The reason I did lower body pull and upper body pull this day is to have it on one day to have more rest days. I wasn't really feeling the best, so I did this on purpose so that I can have more rest days afterwards. So you can manipulate your workout splits to accommodate to your lifestyle. Part of the goal on this channel is to help busy professionals, okay, with mindset, through self-improvement talks, workout reactions, and whatever we can do, okay, to have a more effective life, basically. Not living at the gym, being there 24/7, 365, and also having a sharp mind. All right, those are the intents here. So the next one we did is our lat pull downs. So the aim was to do slightly heavy weight. I wouldn't call this heavy. A weight that challenges you for between 10 to 15 reps. So we decided to do 10 reps here. And immediately after we complete 10, we drop down the weight about, I'm gonna say about 20%. And we did 12 to 15 reps. So we did this for about 4 sets. Okay, nothing crazy. Next, we go over to our seated rows, and we did something similar. So a drop set as well. So we picked a weight that is I don't want to call it heavy, a weight that challenge us for the type of reps we're doing for about 10. Immediately after we're done 10, we drop the weight and we do between 10 to 15, and we did that for 4 sets as well. Okay, as you see me doing here. So I basically did a 5 reps with negatives and then 5 reps after pauses. So when it comes to training, people, don't be too rigid. Don't look at rep ranges on a sheet of paper and follow it verbatim, right? In the beginning stages, obviously doing that, it will work for you, but eventually as time goes, especially if you're doing this naturally, you have to find ways to challenge your muscles in different ways. You can manipulate the rep ranges a bit, add drop sets, supersets, decrease the resting time, have the total volume be different, meaning that the weight, the reps, the sets will be amplified, or not amplified, will be adjusted, and so on. So play around with body weight, with barbell, dumbbells, cable. Play around to make sure that you're getting the most out of it. Because I'll tell you this right now, the older you get, the more time it takes to recover, right? So every day that you're in there, you want it to be as effective as possible. I'm only in the gym right now 4 days a week, okay? 3 of those days really are at the gym, and 1 day is at home doing back. But this was the only day I really implemented the back with the leg day. So in theory, I'm in the gym 3 days a week, and the other 2 days I'm either doing cardio or doing something here at home, okay? So as you get older, you have to find a way to make your workouts more effective. You're not going to be living there, especially working 50 to 80 hours a week, right? You want it to be effective. You're in there 70 minutes to, an hour to about like an hour and a half, right? This one took longer because that was my intent, so that I have more resting days. Anyways, I talked too much there. So next we did a finisher for biceps because it's pull as well. So we started the stack halfway. We did each weight you see here for about 10 reps all the way to the top with as little rest as possible. My arms were on fire after this, as you see here. Okay, so we completed that, and the final thing we did this day was calf raises. Okay, this is really the only push that day, but for both of my leg days I like to do calves just so that my calves look better. It's a tough muscle to grow, so I make sure to do it more often to help. Alright, and that's it for the video. Thank you so much for supporting thus far. Let me know your feedback in the comment section on if you want me to do more workout reactions like this. It looked like a lot more people engaged, or at least viewed the last workout reaction, so I did another one. So give me feedback in the comment section. Let me know what things you liked about the video, and I can do more of these. May God bless you, and I'll see you next video.